Plenty of companies have targets, scorecards, and review meetings, yet strategy still never fully reaches the front line. That's where Sustain comes in. It is the policy deployment or management cycle that closes the loop. Surge common understanding, strategy development and detailing, articulate execution plan with buffer, implement with monitoring and steering, and natural problem solving and dialogue. The first move is surge common understanding. Before anyone starts playing, you need to know who is in the game and what matters to them. That means mapping stakeholders clearly, from customers and employees to suppliers, owners, and the communities your business touches. Then the team agrees on reality as it is, not as each function imagines it. In gaming terms, this is your squad agreeing on the map, the mission, and the rules before the match begins. When everyone shares the same baseline, decisions get faster, priorities get cleaner, and execution starts from truth instead of assumptions. Next comes strategy development and detailing. The strategy is not handed down in isolation. The key players help build it, so commitment starts early. Once the direction is clear, you detail it into rolling plans that move from quarterly to monthly, weekly, and daily rhythms. Think of it like a serious game plan. You do not just know the final objective. You know what this level requires, what the next checkpoint looks like, and what actions matter right now. That is how strategy stops being a slide deck and starts becoming a living rhythm the whole organization can follow. Now, we turn strategy into an execution plan people can actually run. That starts with the right roles, filled by people who have the competencies to deliver. In one business, that could mean sales, design, development, purchasing, engineering, planning, quality, supervision, maintenance, and finance, all knowing exactly how they contribute. In gaming terms, these are your specialist characters. Different strengths, different responsibilities, one coordinated team trying to win the same mission. Then you build the execution plan itself, with buffers in place. Those buffers are your extra lives. They give the system room to absorb uncertainty without losing momentum. You also separate and connect two kinds of work. Process management keeps recurring routines stable, while project management moves time-bound tasks and changes forward. When those pieces are articulated well, people stop guessing. They know the routine, the priorities, the handoffs, and what to do when conditions shift. That is what makes execution resilient instead of fragile. A plan only matters if the organization can run it. Implement with monitoring and steering is where the work gets done and where progress is made visible. Teams execute, report regularly, and compare actual performance with targets so small gaps are seen early. The steering rhythm runs from daily work management to weekly improvement meetings, monthly reviews, and quarterly board reviews. That is a lot like saving progress, checking status, and reaching bigger checkpoints before the next boss battle. You stay in control because you keep learning as you move. Instead of waiting for surprises at the end of the quarter, the system helps leaders steer in real time. No execution system stays perfect for long, which is why Sustain includes natural problem solving in dialogue. When the challenge is rational or systemic, teams use structured problem solving to find causes, test fixes, and improve the way the work actually flows. When the challenge is emotional or human, leaders need one-on-one dialogue that is honest, respectful, and direct enough to rebuild trust and clarity. In the gaming analogy, some tough levels are solved with better strategy, while others are won by coordinating clearly with your co-op partner. Either way, learning stays inside the system. Built on top of doHow Registered Trademark Core, doHow Registered Trademark Sustain is the policy management cycle that links strategy, execution, review, and learning into one closed loop. That is how organizations keep delivering for stakeholders over time. World-class companies make these practices part of the year, the month, the week, and the day. Struggling companies do not fail because they lack metrics. They fail because the linkages break. Sustain closes that gap. It creates alignment, discipline, learning, and the staying power to improve performance in a way that lasts. If you want strategy to live in everyday work, this is the system that makes it real.